Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazira binti Abdullah, and today I'm gonna talk about the service blueprint of UITM Merbuk Kedah. Okay, this is the service blueprint of UITM with the 3 services, which is first, check in and register the hostel, and then second, eat at go to the library and borrow the book, and 3, which is buy a food at Malaysia Cafe, and the last one, which is check out from the college. Okay, firstly, when student arrive at UITM, what the evidence that I can see, which is the main gate of UITM, and the on-stage visibles that the students need to do, which is scan the MySejahtera and give the proof at the police assistant officer. And for the Pokayoki, they give the which is the scan MySejahtera scanner and the rapid COVID test, which is every student that have a problem with close contact with COVID-19 and the had detected with the COVID-19 can't get into the college. Okay, for a second, after arrive at UITM, the students need to go to the Murni College Residence Officers Management to register their name and get the key, which is first they also need to what they need to do in on-stage visible. The customer needs to scan the MySejahtera at the office end, make and do the rapid COVID-19 test that give by the staff and show at them. If the results negative, they give the key. Students need to pay RM3 and they will give the key. And yeah, the backstage visible that I can see, which is the staff key in the data, which is the student's name and the student's room. The supporting process, which is using the computer and cash and money box. Okay, the third process, which is the students get the key and check in the hostel. The on-stage visibles, which is students brings their luggage to their room, and the backstage visible, which is the staff clean the room and sanitize, make sure the room is clean and no virus. Okay, after that, the second services that I can see, which is students when go to the library. Okay, first, students arrive at the library. They also need to scan the MySejahtera, scan the temperature, and scan the students' cards at the computer that give, and enter the library. The Pokoyoki that I can see, which is the signboard of Perpustakaan Sultan Badishah. So the new students not which is what you call lost. Okay, done. Okay, second thing that you need to do, which is check the existences of books at the website. Okay, the Pokoyoki that I can see, which is the code of the book. So every book have their own code, and for make the students easier to search the books at the shelf, every shelf are listed, which is every shelf at the library have the list of books that have at there, from the one code to one code. So it's make the students easier. And then the backstage that I can see, which is the librarian make sure the books are at the shelf and the same code. Yeah. Okay, next services that I can see in UITM, which is buy a food at food court or at the Malinja Cafe. Firstly, when the students enter the Malinja Cafe, they need to scan the My Sejahtera, which is using the My Sejahtera apps, and then scan the temperature. Okay, then the third step, which is get students order the food at the counter. The evidence that we can see, which is the counter itself, and the kitchen, which is when the chef cook. Okay, the backstage that we can see, which is the cookers cook the dishes, and before that, the counter give the order to the chef to cook. When the cook is done, the students need to take the order, take the food that they order at the counter, and the backstage, which is that we can see the staff clean the dishes and clean the tables that students eat. Okay, the last step, when the students get their food at the counter, they will eat, and then the staff will clean the dishes after that, and then also clean the table itself. Then, okay, lastly, when students are checked out from the college, they will clean up all the stuff that they have and bring out and bring back to home, which is clear the room, make sure there is no left, there is no things that left, and the staff, the Murni College staff also will make an inspection, make sure there is no stuff that there is no students things that left, and then when students check out from the college, the data, staff also will kick in the data that say the students are checked out from the college. Then that's all for me. Thank you.